Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah Rika Frude Simulator 25. You can get it yourself for free. Free, that spells free. Rika Frude Sim, baby. But Socks Made People Sexy.itch.io. You can get all these games. You get Rika Frude, you get ASDF, ASDF2, Planet Attrition, Synchronize. There's so many good stuff there. There's so much good stuff. Good stuff that's good. Check it out. Give Polly some thumbs up. Let her know how awesome she is. Rika? Live in Norway? Oh, yeah. It's probably going to be a lot colder where you're at than where I am. Norway is adventure, I've heard. That is actually a reference to Disney World. There's a more like it's not like a thrill ride, it's like an educational ride. That you kind of learn about like classic Norway. It's probably full of like classic Norwegian myths and stuff like that. But it was really fun to watch, but the only thing I really remembered about it was that the announcer just simply said, "Norway is adventure." And I was like, oh. Like, Norway just is adventure. So now I always know as Norway as adventure. Norway has one of the best Mega Man 2 runners out there, and so do Nor. I know a little bit about Norway. That's about it, but I know it. I guess that, yeah, I'm just fooling around. I'm just fooling around with the old Disney thing. It's a random memory connected to my brain where I'll always just remember that little line. And I agree with it. Norway is adventure. Like the actual Atari 2600 game Adventure, everybody looks like a dragon duck. I met Zoda. Cool ass line, yeah. No, I'm all for it. Do you want to get added to the list for XCOM agents to continue on the Reverse Harmony mod we're doing? Because Jesus Christ, are we getting some losses here? But we're also gonna need more people, I think. Alrighty, well, let's get you on that list then. No fear, Fist Daddy. There we go. Rika. Yesterday on that little XCOM venture, we finally got true upgraded armor. Slightly less good armor for our flying troops, however, it is significantly more time units and night vision and vision in general, it seems, which is really nice. Paladin armors. Melee build? I can try. I can put you down as somebody who wants to do melee. It's tough in these, because most of the time we have to just stay away, but the mod I am currently using is called Reverse Harmony mod. It is a complete overhaul of basically vanilla. Not overhaul, like a massive addition to vanilla XCOM. Adding some. That's a straight. Let's go, Rika. Adding some. Sorry, one sec. There we go, I had to add that to the list. Adding a lot of like new armors, new research, expanding research, especially in engineering. This seems to be one of the biggest mods that engineering is one of the main. Yeah, a little bit. Not nearly as lengthy or branchy. This one stays more to the vanilla aspect. More like just straight up aliens versus Earth. Hucking bombs. Is there a throwing build? I mean, not specifically a build, but there can definitely be somebody hucking bombs. But yeah, this one's more of like extra vanilla. Very extra vanilla, which is delicious, and I love it. That was a triple-double, by the way. Hey there, mobbada hobbada gabbada mobbada hobbada gabbada 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 mobbada gabbada gabbada mob. How are you doing today? That is how everyone is to greet Mob Goblin from now on. Do. Yeah, it adds, we just got fresh armor yesterday for the first time. Paladin and Assassin armor. There's more. There's going to be some psionic armor down the line. We're still uncovering that. We just recently started to get our ultimate crafts up in the air and start kicking some ass, which is nice. But yeah, it's not quite like XCOM. XCOM Files is a league of its own. I don't think anything quite compares to XCOM Files on a length basis. On a loaded with cool shit basis, I think Rosigma is pretty much there too, because they have so much from so many different aspects of Warhammer in it. You can play as 5 different factions. You get like specific armors and troops and stuff for each faction. You fight all the different factions out there. It's interesting. They pack so much Warhammery goodness into that. That's probably the equivalent. Definitely not in length, but in just massive amount of work done overall. All the cool fucking sprite work that's in Rosigma is incredible. They've been rolling out new units back when I was playing it. They even hooked me up with like a special little challenge run, which was fun, with Sly Marbo. It's great. If you like Warhammer and XCOM, it is a pretty big match made in heaven. It's just very difficult. Easily the hardest mod I've ever played. But lots of fun. Highly recommend it. I played Warhammer for almost Rosigma for almost a year straight. Tons of Rosigma VODs and vids on my YouTube. If you're ever in the mood for something like that. That's an excellent XCOM mod. I've played the Sound of the World of Terrifying Silence before, but that's what we're going to be playing next. That's basically a huge addition to TFTD. So basically, I'm doing like the super upgraded vanilla, then I'm doing the super upgraded Terror from the Deep. And then after that, I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But after finishing XCOM Files, I wanted to check out a couple ones. These both have been updated in just the last couple of months, and I haven't played them in a while. So I wanted to give them another shot on Superhuman this time around. And so far, it's going pretty good. We've definitely had some bad battles, and I've made some pretty big mistakes, but it's all fair in the XCOM world, because it's just not fair in the XCOM world, because the XCOM world just ain't fair. It don't want to be fair, so you gotta learn. And you gotta grit your teeth as the commander and send them out there each time. Knowing full well, not all of them are gonna come back. But shit. Gotta stop the aliens. That's how we do. And that's how we do. Nope. But first, We always have our little stream warm-up of Rika Frude Simulator 25 and our adorable little Rika here. We try to save her life every day. We get 200 shots at it. To explain what this is about... The never-ending June of 1983, a tragedy that repeats itself violently over and over. One girl's resolve slowly deteriorates as she travels the fragments looking for one world where she can finally break free and find her future. The one world where she rolls all sixes, and now your turn to embark on this never-ending journey with her. So, as you heard, Rika Furude, we need to get all sixes on one roll. The only way, about 1 in 7,666 or something like that, to get a Nipah, which is what we call 6 of the same number here. That's what this that bar is up here. We've had a 1 Nipah and 2 Nipah. This is actually season 3. We've gotten 2 victories so far, but we're still cooking. We want all the Nipahs. I haven't actually ever rolled 6 threes, and I've done this. I mean, you can see my fate attempts over here. 10,000, 18,000, and now 11,000. So I've done this, what, 40,000 times now, basically? Not once have I had 6 threes. Such is the life of Rika Furude Simulator 25. It's very interesting, trying to get all the Nipahs in this before getting the actual one. The amazing part is the first season I had 1, 2, 4. I had a 5 Nipah before we got the True Miracle, so we almost had them all in the first season. Even still since. Only ones we've gotten since are 1s. I think we've had 1s in each season so far. And 2. I only had 1 and 6 in season 2. What's up, 65? How many rolls, Rika Furude? 40k? Oh, shit. I want to see Rika Furude with a fucking chainsword. That would be awesome. Somebody get Polly on the horn. Tell her it's time for Rika to grab a chainsword and start going to town. Murdering these foes. But we've been trying to hit that 3 for quite some time. We haven't quite gotten there, and honestly, I usually start my stream about 2 hours earlier than I have today. But I was very tired, and my brain was not quite focused this morning. So instead of going over to Hades or something else, I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna go back into XCOM. It's the weekend. People love XCOM. I love XCOM. Definitely the thing I'm most comfortable with going through, and definitely gets my focus the most. So it's like, hey, let's do some more XCOM. Who's gonna complain about that? Nobody. It's all XCOM, baby. We love our XCOM here. I did play XCOM for almost an entire year straight on stream. Also, to note, you are coming in on... I forgot to actually update it. Whoopsie. But this is my 619th consecutive stream of at least 5 hours. Or it will be when I hit 5 hours. That's right. I have streamed 619 consecutive days in real life. Of at least 5 hours a day. That includes all holidays. That includes when I was on, when I visited a friend for a week. I brought my computer with me, and I still got the 5 hours in every morning. Not missed a day. So if you're looking for consistency, this is the place to be. We don't miss a day. Appreciate that. I just love streaming. I just love streaming. I love playing XCOM and hanging out with people and talking to people about, you know, XCOM, gaming, or whatever. I'm a gamer. My ass has been gaming since I was literally under I was like 3 or something when we had our Atari. Well enough. I'm fortunate to be in certain situations that I can stream as much as I can. I make enough to support myself, but not to a big extent. And that's okay. Like, I'm doing my, like, I would love to make more, obviously, but I'm not really that focused on that aspect of streaming. I'm just more focused on the enjoyable atmosphere, talking to the people here, and trying to have everybody have a good time. Everybody that isn't... Oh, that's a triple double, Rika. We've actually been pretty slow in scores today, Rika. Like, unless you are pretty fucking well off, like, everybody's struggling with money right now.
Keep rolling.
Ooh, we gotta keep rolling, baby! As long as you can support themselves, then in my opinion, that is good enough. Ew, keep rolling. Like, everybody's having money struggles, and anybody who takes the time to come here, watch, chit-chat with me, and on top of that, support me, like, that's just amazing to me. That's just forever amazing to me. 11101 there, binary as fuck. And plus that was a triple double. Yo! No fear, thank you for gifting a sub. That's very kind of you. Damn. First day in stream and gifting a sub? That's some hot shit, thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. That was very kind. Ooh, yeah, we got the Jackal Yaz in there. Archer, enjoy them. It's the daddy in me. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy the wonderful XCOM and future stream stuff we have going on here. I almost refuse to call it content, because it feels so heartless. And like soulless. Feels like you're just producing a product. And while it could be labeled as such, I'm much more for the live streaming atmosphere and enjoying it. Again, I just want to make it a fun time for the people here that, you know, enjoy some XCOMs and just take a break from life for a while. That kind of thing. Oh, 11111, I should have had it. Oh, did I get in time? Fuck! That's okay, though. We do 200 of these fates a day in the morning. Takes about 30 some minutes. It's a really nice warm-up to the stream every day, honestly. Helps me get my brain up, and like in a talkative situation and get ready for the games going on the day. This is the brain rot I need. And if you're enjoying yourself, you can label it whatever you like. Oh, that's the burgers right there. Nipah! Exactly! Now you're getting in the spirit. Also, Rika Frude is part of the Higurashi When They Cry anime / voice or visual novel. Very good. Very good. Great, even. I really enjoyed watching the anime for this. It's rough, to say the least. Like, this is a reference to what happens in it. She keeps exploding and dying. I mean, the explosion almost of the dying. Higurashi When They Cry. Higurashi. Higurashi. When They Cry. Yep, no problem. It is such a cool anime. Polly, the one who made this, was actually the one who introduced me to the anime as well. Big shout outs to Polly. Bada bada boom, bada bada boom, 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 boom. Honestly, I would like to get more emotes on my stream that are more XCOM associated at this point, but I stream so much that I really don't have much time to do much else in a day. Because my brain does need time to relax and step away from stuff, so if I was going to stream 10 hours and on top of that work on all the other stuff I'd want to work on, I would, like, never have time or a break for anything, and my brain would get very, very unhappy with that, so I have to split my streams and stuff with my life and stuff. Make sure I don't go too hammity damn slingity slam, all that good stuff. But we make it. But XCOM emotes would be like, I have a few, but not a ton. But I don't even know what XCOM emotes I would have. Plus I got frickin' that fire one is one of them. Fire from XCOM. I just don't know what I would have, really. You have mods? Yeah, I got mods. Triple double. Well, mods is there's a few things. I got FFZ and I got BTTV, so those are more things with emotes on them. I do have mods in my chat as well. Also, I know a lot of great artists, but I don't really have the fundage to pay them to make emotes either, so I ain't gonna ask them to do anything unless it's, like, really specific. Unless I have the money to back it up. Artists deserve all the commissions in the world because they do a great job. And I ain't gonna sit here and try to take advantage of that. They need their monies too. If the world wasn't based on such a capitalistic environment, then it would be easier to ask and share these things. How much do emotes go for? Depends on the artist. How much work they have to put into it and such. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another straight, Rika. There we go. Now you're getting some points in here, Rika. It's been a pretty slow day. But yeah, it would depend on the individual. And I haven't, well, I haven't had the ideas lately, so I haven't bothered to commission anyone. Let me see if I could turn this real quick. A shout out on your channel is good enough. Some could use expire. Oh yeah, I mean, sure. I would do that anyways, though. And again, that feels a little bit more like taking advantage of them. If I had, like, 1,000 people every day, that would go a little bit further. I don't have quite that following to be like, yeah, I'll just shout you out on my stream and everything will be fine. No. I mean, even if, I'd still want to pay them. Like, they put in that work and stuff. I'd prefer to give them the money they deserve and earned by making those pieces of art, because they are pieces of art. It's an emo, but it's still a piece of art. Nope. Ooh, that was a close triple-double there, Rika. I need some bliss stacks right now. Need to order more Blistex too. Beep, beep. Sometimes the weather be weird and dry up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, we only have, what, 40 more fates to go, Rika? Come on, Rika. Give us the Nipah. Give us the Nipah we crave, okay? Alright, adjust some there. 1, 2, 3. That's a straight, though. That's something. That's something. Excuse me. We were gonna go with Hades again today, but I'm just like, again, my brain woke up scrambled, and when that happens, I gotta go with something that, my most comfy thing at the moment, and that's easily XCOM. Holy shit, what the hell was that?
And an emote.
65 donated 125. Woo! 65. Holy shit. That's fucking huge, yo. Let me break out some of those fucking hell yeah. Get this fucking thing. No, not that. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much. That's fucking disgustingly awesome there, 65. You are a beast. Still didn't show up on the side of my events panel, but that's, you know, what do you do? I at least caught it that time. Thank you so much. That's another straight. There's so many straights today, Rico. Sorry, Hades 1 is the one. I had never played Hades before. I only played it a few days ago for the first time. I think we've gone through 23-ish times, and we won 3 times so far. Amazing story. Been loving it. It's been fantastic to honestly just talk to the characters a lot. There's a lot of good character building in that. It also happens to be a very fun game to boot. Some fun weapons to use. But yeah, it's been great. You know what my favorite weapon is? I feel like the gun is one of the easier weapons to use. I like it because you can keep range and do a lot of damage, especially with that freaking missile launcher. I think the hardest one I've had so far winning with was either the bow or... Oh, I thought that was something for a second. Either the bow or, I think I won with the fists. I won with the fists? I won with the spear. Maybe the fists. But sure to guarantee win. The launcher's pretty great. But I like playing with all the weapons. The sword's a lot of fun to use. I like the combos that you can get with the sword going, especially when you're folded up with Athena and all that deflection. Let's see, what else? Fists are a lot of fun. I like how fast they punch. The shield is also fun. I have a hard time. My problem with the spear and the shield is I always forget it has a charge-up attack. And I just forget to use them a lot of the time. In a lot of situations where it would come in handy. Yeah, I feel like I just have to get my get your reps in there. Start feeling how the shield, like, really goes. Lining up the enemies properly for those charges. I gotta say, though, the shield mixed with Poseidon's knockback ability And the wall smashing, that's some good shit. Until you fight a boss. Then it just doesn't seem to work anymore, which sucks, but... I love the knockback into the wall combos and shit. That... so much damage with that character. I think I beat it once so far without using any death defiances. I've been trying to use the other defiance thing just to get a dub, but it hasn't been going well. Kind of think of it, a Nipah emote would be fun. It would. That's a good idea. We should have a Nipah emote with a little happy Rika. That'd be great. Minions to me is never a consideration when I judge weapons in that game. Minions? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're always thinking about bosses. I was when my first playthroughs though, you know, I want to get all the try all the different stuff. And God, it really kills those minions real fast. It's a shame that it's only good against minions though. Like maybe a Bull Rush charged up shield should be able to knock bosses into walls or something, but I guess that would make it too easy, perhaps at that point, because you'd be knocking them over and they lose their attack or whatever. But yeah, I can see that approach. Makes a lot of sense, especially when I finally unlock everything. Shield with Sun. Oh, Athena. Athena does like that shield. Or Sun aspect, never mind. I'm still somewhat pretty new. Last roll today, Rika. What you got for us? What you got? Oh, that's a pretty high roll. Not quite anything, though. 11,200 fates in, and Rika Furude still going strong. Sorry, Rika, we trying. But you also need to give us that 3 potsy. Thank you all so much for joining for another Daily Nipah. I appreciate that. You can, again, get it yourself for free here at socksmadepeoplesexy.ish.io. YouTubers, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes, and have a good night.